Welcome back to our Dream in the Woods. Back at it again today. The next 4 days off. Eric has 2 of those days off, and we are hoping to tackle this roof and make great strides. One problem: rain today, rain tomorrow, rain the next day, rain. I thought we were going to have 1 day of no rain, but that's not such the case. I mean, we just have a light rain coming in right now, but definitely too much moisture coming off there to undo that and efficiently get the fascia up, that front edge on, underlayment on, in metal. Just a lot of hours to accommodate that, and we're trying our best to keep everything dry and keep that OSB in good shape. So I guess we'll have to go to plan B. So things I can do while I'm inside is I can cut some of these fascia boards and make sure the 45s on them are nice and square, which is sometimes a struggle on the chop saw, getting a nice square on 10 inches. And I can prep some of the drip edge molding and put the 6-inch overlap joint in. We still have some ridge cap that needs to be prepared, so I can do the 6-inch joint there too. So there's lots to do, but more of an inside jobs, I guess. Another thing I'm going to do today is talk about a sponsorship we have with Temu. We've done other collaborations in the past, but this is a little bit different. They reached out to us, sent us a few products, and so we're going to highlight those today and give you a coupon code, hopefully save you some money. So let's see what they sent our way. So the first product here is La Barque. Kind of shop table. It's 48 inches by 20. The height is adjustable. This is the second from lowest, and this is about 36 inches, but it goes, I think it has 5 different height adjustments. It's all made of metal down there. I put the rollers on because that'll be more handy, but it also comes with just a nice foot, adjustable foot, so you can get it nice and level. Little power bar on the end. I don't know, seemed like it'd be very handy here while we're working on stuff, especially to have it on rollers. And yeah, I'll put it together easy. If you can put together IKEA furniture, you can put that together no problem, and just kind of happy with it. Real wood surface, looks like about 1 inch thick, so yeah, good product, heavy duty. I may add a shelf to the bottom there, so that might be something I would add to it here in the future. So again, this is 48-inch heavy-duty adjustable workbench with brake wheels. Original price was $122.99, and they had it on sale for $86.09. So far I'd recommend it. Heavy duty will work out great here as we're building through the winter. So the second product I got to choose was this 21,000 lumen LED work light with stand, and so has 3 LED lights. Again, it was easy to put together. That tripod down there folds up, so when you're done with it, it can be stowed away. This piece here comes off with 1 screw there, and so you don't have to use the tripod. You can just use it on a tabletop or on the ground. And of course these things are adjustable however you like, but that's going to be a definite necessity as we go work through here in the winter and get some good light on our working area. So there's with the extensions, it goes up to about 7 feet, and it's probably kind of hard to tell what the difference is, but let me show you lighting up the surface here. So here's before, no light, and then after with the light on, it looks nice. So it's always kind of fun to look through and shop for items that you're kind of looking for anyway. Both those products I was kind of on a search anyway, so I want to thank Temu for sending that out. There's also a coupon code that it'll be displayed on the screen here. If you download their app and put that coupon code in their search bar, it'll give you $100 worth of gift certificates off your purchases, so that's pretty cool too. Anyway, this is just another way to help support our channel, so appreciate Temu for stepping up and sponsoring today's video. Let's get to work. So I've been pre-cutting a few of these metal pieces, so this I'm basically just making a 6-inch tab there. So I take out that bended piece and then where it attaches to where the metal crimps onto it, and then these just is the gap that gets a little caulk and seals that joint up. So that's my last one I'm going to do today. So that made 5 of those that have the tabs already done, and then I have one end cap that's ready to go. So the first one that goes on, and then I cut some tabs on the ridge cap, and still have to like do some final end piece ones, but that helps things go along with the tabs are already cut, they can go right on. So a little bit of metal work done. Yeah, the next day, yesterday afternoon, I was able to open up this door opening, so I took the girts out and using the little router, that little thing looks slick. So a little DeWalt with a flush bit on there. Zips out the plywood, the zip sheeting real good. A little bit done there, and then I started putting on some on the lower end here, just stuff that I can reach fairly easy. Then I don't know if I messed up, but I didn't pay attention that brace there needs to come out because there's going to be a door that goes right there, and we put some lag screws into that from that upper girt, and I covered up on the lag screws. So now I'm going to cut that plywood at that line so I can get to that lag screw, and then I'll just put a new piece above that. So anyway, I'm just going to work on what I got. It's easy for me to get to here. Just continuing to rain. Yeah, rainy day. But luckily I got a nice dry spot to work under this overhang, so get what I can get done here. Well, I was able to get this first section up this morning. Looks pretty good. Working by myself, trying to alternate those joints, putting lots of nails in. So the zip sheathing has kind of got a little bit of a wonk to it. I don't know, just both sides not sitting perfectly flat, and so that requires a little more nailing and then making sure those nails are seated properly. There's no warp in there, so just taking my time going through it, getting something done anyway. Switched over to this side, see if I can get that upper section buttoned up. always have a few deer around. That's the doe, and then the fawn is right through there. Usually don't get too bothered by us. It's not raining, so we're kind of happy about that. Got this one all buttoned up, so both side walls are covered up, so we just have that center section to finish with the sheathing. But Eric came over after it stopped raining about 4 o'clock, and I don't know if you can tell up there, but we got both of the gable fascia boards on. It's not cut the length, but it's on, and so that will be the next step, is to this morning work on fascia boards here over the eave trim, and once that's on, we'll start putting the underlayment on and see how far we get today. Today's Sunday, so this is the only day it's not supposed to rain. I'm off tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So anyway, we'll get to it. So one more detail as we're getting going here. Each one of those joints or those sit panels come together, call for a 36-inch strap there. That one had a little bit of a gap there, so I filled that with that adhesive that we've been using. So 3 joints. These I routed out a little bit to recess it, just so that fascia sits a little flatter. So something I haven't mentioned on the other sit panels. Finally wised up and got a couple rollers. Stand rollers, I guess you'd call those. And Eric is spending a little extra time making sure that that cut is square 45, and so where the fascia boards are coming together, we're doing 45s, and when you throw the square up there, the saw is not doing its job, so it's just a little off. And so then that makes that joint difficult when you're putting it together up on the fascia. So we're just spending the extra time or Eric's spending the extra time to get it square, so then when we get that second piece that's also square, that it's tight.
Right.
And it looks nice.
But look at this. Look how easy it is to move this big 16-foot board.
Yeah.
I just go like that. That's nice.
Halfway through the project, it was time. Okay, we're going at it here. Looks cloudy, but it's not gonna rain. So going pretty good. First ice and water shield on. We're gonna remove that second inner layer and then put on the second line there. We did glue this joint. It was kind of wide, and so we put some glue there, and then we call the samurai saw to saw this flush here where we put the foam in. So yeah, looking good. And we got the second of the underlayment on, and just starting to drizzle. Biting that and a little bit of getting late. Well, next day, as promised, a lot more moisture coming down. We worked till dark getting underlayment on, so I guess we didn't button up that side all the way, but it's all the way on and all dry inside, so that's good news. A little snow. It's about 35 degrees. So I don't think I'm going to be working on the roof today. Yeah, this is where we had a few leaks before, so everything looks nice and dry. Have that trim all raring to go there. Alright, I've been working along this afternoon in the rain. Nice to have this covered space. So I just cut out all the girts out of this opening, so it kind of gives a space. This is where the sliding glass door is going, and we opted for an 8-footer, and so it will be nice and tall. I mean, there's actually 2 side windows that go on either side of it, so I don't know, kind of exciting looking around that up here. Just kind of feeling the space and what it's going to look at. Pretty cool. And then likewise here off the deck, should be able to see out that way nice. We do have a neighbor. And nice view of the mossy rock. So, pretty cool. Well, that was my goal, is to get that all sheeted and cut out. It's kind of satisfying to use that router and clean up all those edges. Works pretty good. It's kind of a dirty job, but works pretty dang good. So that is a 10 by 12, just over that garage door. And then on this side is a 8 by 9 wide, 8 tall, 12 wide, 10 tall. Should be nice. Upstairs there, yeah, I got maybe only 3 sheets left before that's done, so that'll be good. Continues to rain. It's supposed to be sunny the next 3 days, so we'll see if the weatherman's right. Well, that's 4 days of being off. Not that productive of 4 days. I think if we would have had better weather, a lot more productive, but getting done what I can. We are developing a plan to finish this roof off. I just jockeyed around some of my days, thanks to my co-workers, and Eric is just the all-star. He's jockeying around some of his days and trying to get a crew here to just whip this the rest of the metal out during some nice days. The nice days are limited. We know that. We're behind. You know, just you know it's coming. You know you need to be done beforehand, but you're not. So just the way things go. And then we just got a ton more work to do. So anyway, we'll keep plugging away at it. Appreciate everyone watching, and we'll catch you with the next video. Have a good evening.